Top 3 websites that every web designer should visit. What is up, family? Welcome to the channel. This is my first video, so pretty nervous, but we're gonna get into it. Can't wait to share some Unreal websites because I am just a website nerd, and we're getting I just love websites because the thing about websites is these are art pieces that are on the internet that just anyone can see, and it's awesome because it's like you're a painter and you're painting a canvas, if that makes sense. So that's why I love it so much. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Start off by saying that I am kind of a beginner when it comes to learning web design, but I thought these were pretty epic. So the way I stumbled upon these websites is that I found them on different podcasts. I was rummaging through Dribble. I listened to a lot of Webflow podcasts and a lot of Flux podcasts. I don't know if you guys know who Flux is, but yeah, shout out to them because they really, really are an awesome channel when it comes to websites. So don't expect an expert review on these websites because I am coming at it from a beginner's angle, but I thought these were really cool. So this is our first website. It is the Standout Squarespace website. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, all the fonts are just amazing. So they have their signature header font, and then they have their kind of playful font that's in italics. As we scroll, we can see what's included section, and that part is just epic to me because it just looks so official the way it scrolls across the screen. I like the layout of this very much. It looks very open, not too crowded, but I can also get the information at the same time. That's really big in the web design space. So fun fact about this website, it is all about kind of a course that they teach people to do on Squarespace, where it's stand out from the rest of your competition because they have such amazing websites and their websites do amazing things, right? So we have the wavy marquee, or we have the custom shaped background image site. As you can see, they have pop-up text, and that's really cool. But this part here, this is my favorite section of this website. It's just so beautiful, and as you can see, it changes as you scroll, and then you can also click play or hold your mouse over the window to see what they are speaking about. Shout out to Rach. She's really good at what she does. Usually with a Squarespace site, you don't get this kind of functionality. It looks really good on Squarespace templates, but other than that, on a Squarespace site, it is basically kind of cookie cutter. So for her to be able to implement all these elements as well as really awesome techniques on a Squarespace site, it's really cool, and I love it. It actually motivates me. I want to have sections that switch as they scroll, or have things that are custom coded into it. Those are the things that I like to see as a web developer. So this is my second favorite one, and it has a lot more movement. It has a lot more kind of playful aspects to it. As you can see, the title of the website is just going up and down, which is very intriguing. It makes me want to scroll down and see more. As I scroll, you can see that everything disappears or reappears. That's kind of cool. And then you have all of her projects. So this website is actually the portfolio website of the web designer Fungi Doob. And I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, Miss Fungi Doob. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, this is an awesome website. As I scroll, you can see that kind of effect happens. And I've noticed that this effect has been on a lot of websites lately. It's a pretty cool effect. If we keep scrolling, we can see all of her templates, and we still have more animations. So as I scroll down, those popped out, which was really cool. And then we have that smaller scroll effect. I would say like my favorite part about this is how she hooked us in the beginning with this awesome hero section. Like, this was one of the best hero sections I've ever seen. From the web design world, you don't get many hero sections like this. It's an awesome website, Fungi. Fungi's website is like a kind of like explosion of different colors and explosion of Pan-African theme, which is awesome. I love that she used that color palette and those different fonts to get across her message that, hey, I'm a designer that works mostly on Pan-African art. And you can really feel her soul in her website, which is awesome. I love that. If I had to give a kind of like difficulty rating to this website, I would say this is a strong 9 out of 10. I probably would not be able to code this as I currently am, but I do have a few things that I think would work. So for the hero section, I would use a looping video of the pictures moving up and down, like we could see in the video, as well as I would kind of try to animate that font somehow using code, maybe JavaScript. I don't know which web builder she used, if she did use a web builder, but it was pretty good, pretty great effects. One thing people really don't realize about web design is that you're not limited by anything. Like, if you can imagine it, you can pretty much program it or code it, which is awesome, right? Like, we have Webflow, Squarespace, we have Wix, we have Weebly, like all these different web builders, and you can make anything you really want. And that's why I think web design is really cool. This website by Grace Walker, which is her portfolio, is more classy than jump out-ish, kind of like Fungi dupes, right? So she has this awesome grid layout that has this amazing animation as you scroll down, which is just so classy. I love that. And it takes up everything, but it looks really good the way she used the grid in different ways, right? This is all one page, but so much is happening right now. It's very straightforward, to the point. Her LinkedIn, her Twitter, if you have a work inquiry, and then has her name on the bottom, right? So the reason why I love her website is because you can tell that she's a professional, very professional website. And if I was going to make a portfolio, I would want it to kind of look like this. Whenever I need inspiration, I always come back to these websites, because if you have like a golden standard, these are kind of websites I want to live up to as a web designer who is a beginner, right? So as you can see in all of them, they kind of had like a storytelling element or a jump out element as you scroll down the page, which is awesome. And they kind of made you want to scroll more, right? And not every website can do that. Some websites have too much words, or they have things like, you know, pop-ups, but none of these websites seem to have pop-ups at all. They had awesome imagery. They had like professional looking typography. They had professional looking colors, and they really did their thing. So this is why I like those websites. You don't know where you're going until you can see the future. With these websites, I can kind of see like the future of what I will want to do. I would want to build websites that are kind of captivating like this, using these kinds of elements. It motivates me to perfect this craft of web design, which gives me a lot of purpose. And purpose brings joy and fulfillment, right? To anyone out there who's a web designer who's on the come up, I would love for you to visit these websites. I'm going to go ahead and drop them in the description below for you to take a look at them, because they're awesome. But wait, there's more. So here's our bonus website, right? I was not going to show this one off, but it's just too fun to like not show off. This one's called Kuya, and they are a creative studio who makes amazing websites. What they do is they work with very big brands, and they make professional websites for them. As you can see already, like from their main section here, they have very interactive elements, which are awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and click this one. The transition screen is absolutely amazing. And then when we scroll down, we get more of these awesome transitions. Right now it's not loading because my internet's like sucky, but they perfectly craft what they want to use So they have different font styles. They create style guides for their customers, which is awesome. Just the way they storytell and how they have their links here. This is a very awesome website. I love that transition so much. Honestly, these are really nice websites, and I would love to be at that level, but I'm just not there yet. So we're gonna see where it takes me, and you guys get to join me along the way. In the description. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to watch more, please click here to see my latest video. All right.